So what do Beethoven, who's an obvious musician, Nell DeMarco, who's an America's Next Top Model winner and Dancing with the Stars contestant, all have in common? They're deaf, and they use sign language as their form of communication. So today I'm going to show you simple ways to greet someone in sign language, because 2.2 of North Dakota's population is deaf, and there's a school specifically for the deaf in Devil's Lake. So for you to meet someone who's deaf is not impossible. So first you'd want to say hello, which is just like a salute, hello. And then you'd want to say my name is your name. So my, you would take 2 fingers is, or not is, name. And then you skip is because it's not necessary. And I handed out sheets so you could see what your name would look like in sign language, but mine would just be Gabby. And there are 2 different ways to show that you are using the same letter twice. You could either just move your hand twice, or use what's called the glide, so you just like B. And there's a third one that's specifically for Z. Z is usually just like this, but for 2 letters you use 2 fingers. Then you'd want to ask them what their name was, and so in sign language the grammar is not always correct, so the sentences may sound weird if you were to say them out loud. But for what is your name, it'd be your name, what? And then you want to ask them, how they are, and say that you take your fingers and you put them so your tips were facing the floor, and then you bring it up so your fingertips are facing the ceiling. So how, and you'd use R, put it to your chin, you, so how are you? And they most likely just say good or bad. And good is like this, so the 2 opposite sides of your hands are touching. And bad is really similar, it's just like this, so more of like you're clapping. And if you're a beginner, you most likely will not know all of the words that they're saying, so 2 phrases that you'd want to learn is if they could read lips, asking if they could read lips, or if they could write, so you could continue the conversation that way. And doing that, you'd ask, can you lips? You just take 2 fingers, go over your lips. And asking if you can write, it's just, can you write? Simple, like you're just writing on a piece of paper. And they'd say either yes or no. And yes, you just do like the letter A and do it twice, so you're either knocking on a door or nodding your head yes. And no, you just take 2 fingers and your thumb and go like that, so yes or no. And you usually just continue the conversation writing if you yourself did not know how to read lips, because they might, but if you didn't, then the conversation still wouldn't go very well. So today I showed you just basic ways to greet someone in sign language and start a conversation. And one last sign is since you're forced to kind of clap, signing is like this for clapping, so you could clap like that.